Hello and welcome my camera car. What the feck? There we go. That's better. Hello. Mong me sideways. Hello. Katie calls it. All right. What are all these people doing wandering around in front of my car? I'll just run you over, and it won't be nice. Oh, they're taking a big selfie look. Oh, that's nice. Only an excuse. Hello. Oh gosh, it's Josh. You all right? How are you doing? They're taking a picture of a rainbow. Come on, foreign students. It's just a rainbow. You've seen them before, you know you have. Oh, can I get out down here? Bollocks, can't get out down here. Welcome to Thursday, everybody. Snow, no snow. There's no snow today. It's all gone. This is the exact same car park that I were in last week, where it was snowing like buggery. Let's give you a better view. That's a bit better, isn't it? Mortard, how are you doing, sir? I'll just stick my thumb up you. Cool. I love it when you put your thumbs up me. Right, we're going up motorway, so I won't be able to... Oh yes, there was yellow snow in the car park. That's exactly where we are. We're in a yellow snow car park. Don't eat it. It'll make you sick. Good God. I'm glad you're good, mate. I haven't seen you for a bit. We're going for a drive on the motorway. Just going 69 miles. Go get past then. 69 miles an hour. Not 70. I'm not driving. Somebody else is driving. We've decided that. I've got me Diet Coke to stick up my bum. Yeah, fuck Brexit. Fuck the European Union wankers. Spam is only 1,000 behind you. I know she's going to overtake me, Spammy. She's going to overtake me. She's good, isn't she? She's very likeable. I'm going to have to send someone around to strangle her to death and leave her in garden for Nick to find. And then I could do like a live stream saying, oh, I tried to save her, and then all her followers will follow me. It'll be all right then. Go tell her. Who's Spammy? Oh, Spammy lives near me, Motard. She's really lovely, and she's doing like vlogs. She does all sorts of stuff. It's all shit, innit? It's all shit like we do. It's not BBC quality, is it? No, she's really entertaining. Spam is awesome, yeah. She just lives like 10 minutes away from me. I don't know her, I've never met her. But I'm gonna kidnap her, and so she don't overtake me. I have to check her out yet. Hey God, what so sweet. Hey, Brenda Klein, hello. Guys, if you don't know Brenda Klein, she owns Fox. And she treats it like a dog. Mortard, guys, everybody go and support Mr. Mortard. When I get in front of my computer, mate, I will make you a moderator. It's just I can't when I'm on my phone, because my phone doesn't do it for some reason. Ghost, you alright? Screen Stars, you alright? We're coming down through the Lake District. Well, we've gone through Lake District. Gone through Lake District. So phone might go off a little bit because there's no signal out here, because we're in the wilderness that has a motorway coming through it. So EU have said that they're not going to offer another deal to England, and I reckon England should just walk away from Europe and say, do you know what? Get fucked. Don't be coming running to us next time Nazis want to kill you all. We should just walk away and say, it's tough, we're giving you nothing, and we're not going to buy you German cars anymore because you're dickheads. And we don't buy it from France anyway, they're useless, don't need them. you look around Europe, France is a complete shithole and they've got no money. Germany's a shithole and it's got no money. So, do we need them really? We're supporting everybody. Kick them out. Let's get rid of them. Wait, it's them. It's us kicking them out, really. We're not leaving. We're kicking you out. We're sick of you. You're a liability. Achtung, Achtung. Boot them out. Couldn't agree more. Let's fucking boot them out, dickheads. Dean Mayo, how are you doing? Lovely to see you, Dean. Yeah, they've treated us like shit. What's the guy, complete Ponzi bastard, who stands up in EU and babbles on at Nigel Farage? He's a complete cock. What did he do before he became an unelected fucking EU MP? What job could that prick? It looks like he worked in a fucking library. I know Nigel Farage is a bit of a donkey, right? But at least he's doing it for us. That guy's a moron. He's just a self-serving moron. We don't have any hard MPs, do we? There's nobody who's tough. They're all wet nellies. No more videos deleted than yesterday. No. No, and I've got my new ringtone. Jesus, AC/DC, what's that about? Honestly, I'll have to stop listening to AC/DC now. I'm sorry if I can't read all your texts. It's because I'm driving and I've got to be safe. You've got to concentrate on driving. But yeah, anyway, the 29th of March, we officially leave Europe. And I hope it don't get, if it gets delayed, there'll be riots in England. Because we are so sick to the back teeth. Anybody who tells you that we left Europe because of trade deals is talking shit. Anybody who voted for us to leave, we have all left, or we voted to leave because of the overpopulation of our country with immigrants who absolutely give us nothing and are robbing, raping and pillaging people in our cities. It's mental. And anybody looks at it from outside, if you think asked to give you an honest opinion why they voted for Brexit, it's because we pay so much money out to countries that are not even in Europe to look after people who don't belong to us, and them countries do absolutely nothing for it. And we send our armies out to fight in their countries, where really we should be going to their countries to help them. We're not. We're going to people who are dickheads in their countries. That's up to them to do it. If we had a group of dickheads in our countries walking around with guns, we'd sort it out ourselves. Yeah, they can take a long run and jump. There you go. We're gonna build a wall. We are the easiest place on the planet to protect. We're an island. It's easy peasy to protect our island. And do you know what? Until these last couple of months, our Coast Guard have done nothing. They've let people in. It's only this last couple of months when people are coming over from France in a rowing boat. They've started going out and it started getting on TV. Because now TV companies are thinking, hang on, people really don't like this. They really don't want people coming into our country. Well, no shit, because we've been saying it for ages. Nice people who've got something to offer in our country. If you ever go to a building site where Polish people work. Jesus Christ, right? Polish people are the most hard-working people you could ever meet. They work their nuts off. Absolutely work their nuts off. And they don't do it for no, that's bullshit. They're not stealing jobs and undercutting people. They're hard-working people. Syrian refugees are not hard-working people. They're rapists, most of them. Not most of them, lots of them. I was wrong to say that, not most of them, but lots of them. It's hard as shite to protect America. I know, you do need a wall, don't you? I think if he hadn't been such a complete cock, then people would like him, but he goes and does a right good thing, and then talks about how brilliant he is, comes across as a complete dickhead, and slags people off in between it. He could have been a good president, he was a strong president, but he's not. He's a complete dickhead. I still do like him. I'd rather have him than Theresa May. She's all right, flannel. Spammy! Hello, Spammy! Welcome to the lakes. Spammy, say hello to Motard who's in here, because he doesn't know you, and he's a good supporter, so he'll come and say hello. I'm not going to tell you where we are, but guess. Chrissy, you alright? I can't read everybody's text because I've got to concentrate on driving. Could do with taking my jacket off and all. I like him, but he's a dickhead. Yeah, that's how I feel. I like him, but he's a fucking dickhead. I feel the same about Nigel Farage. I quite like him, but he's a complete dickhead. I couldn't sit in a room with him and have a beer, I don't think. He'd be like, his ego would get on my tits. I say, same with Boris Johnson. I could have a few beers with Boris Johnson, but then I'd have to tell him to go home. I'm police following. What does that mean? I'd have to tell him to go home. I'd quite enjoy him to a point where I've enjoyed myself laughing at what he says and acting like a goat. But then he'd get on my tits. I couldn't hang around. I'd be like, that'll do me, Nat. That'll do me, Boris. I'll see you next year for 5 minutes. Mean I'm following you. You won't be able to keep up with me. I ain't even put my knobhead button on yet. Lane hopping. It's not called lane hopping. You're supposed to drive. This is the lane. Look, let me show you. Hang on. Let's get past this guy, right, in truck. We'll do it like this, right? You're supposed to drive in this lane, right? And then when cars in this lane are going too slow, you pull into this lane to go around them, right? But then when cars in this lane, you're sitting in the lane. There were a truck outside of me, and I've got to wait here now because there's shitloads of cars bombing down here like nutcases, right? And then when you're in this lane and this car's not moving, hang on, wait a minute, are you getting past me or not? Then you've got to go into this lane and go past this one, right, like this. I'm giving you a driving lesson. And then when you've got past this big truck that's at the side of me now, you indicate and pull into this lane. But I'm not going to go into that next lane, slower lane, because there's a truck there. So I'm not going to go into it. So I'm going to go past that one. I don't need to be in fast lane because I'm not overtaking. But now I'm not overtaking, I'm going to go into this lane. Like this, like that. And then there's a truck in front of me. And eventually I'm going to go around it. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? So I'm going to go, now I'm going to go into this lane until I get round this one. Mirror first, yeah, mirror signal maneuver. Not like us guys in those little village people who just, we don't even look in his mirrors because there's no one there, we know they're in. I don't understand motorway driving. I do it a lot, so it's like, it's a bit second nature. Like village driving, the village people, the village idiots. We call that type of road freeway. Yeah. The Germans have a autobahn, right, where there's no speed limits. I've never been so scared in my life. Taxi drivers doing like 140 mile an hour on little roads. I'm like, you're gonna kill us, mate. Fucking slow down. No, it is the law, yeah. We will take over Europe again. Like, oh no, please don't. We'll have to fight you again. They're going to build a European army. Have you heard that? They're going to build a European army. Look with the hand. Das ist ein motorway exit, Autobahn. How are you doing, Bear? That's Europeans are trying to, sounds lovely, pal. Yeah. Ich bin ein German. Ich bin joining European Army, yeah. Oh shit. Fucking Jews will be shitting themselves. It's crap, innit? The country that saved them all from becoming Nazis or dying is the country that's had to take the stand and leave the European Union because hello, and he's back again. And we'll be out of it on 29th of March, and I think God Mick Moses will be doing a Brexit night show on the 29th of March. Ich bin doing ein Show for the Nazis. Ja, ja. Ich bin leaving the European Union, but still going on holiday to Spain because they can't stop us. Because if in actual fact they were going to put tariffs up against us to travel around Europe, well, they've got to do that for every country. They've got to do that for America. They've got to do that for Asia. They've got to do that for Australia. But no, they're trying to single out the Brits because we're the guys who kicked their asses once. And they don't like a sense of humour because we think they're dickheads and boring bastards. You're a boring bastard. Have you ever seen a German comedian? I went to a German comedy club. Jesus, it was shit. Was ist your name? I went to a German comedy club. The only funny thing about it was that we all got totally hammered and we were louder than comedian. To be honest, they were telling jokes in German and nobody were laughing, and then they were telling jokes in English because they knew there were a load of English people in, and we were just ripping the piss out of them. Drive safe. I will, thank you very much. I'm going off here. I'm pulling off here if anybody wants to watch me pull off. I need to pull over because I need to pull off and pull over while I pull off because it's fucking boiling. I need to take my coat off. Get out of the way. Eugen! It's Eugen! Eugen, give me a load of coins and make me top of the list. Give me loads and loads and loads of free coins and make me number one for a bit. I'm never going to be number one. I was once number 10. Please, Eugen! Please save me from being number fucking 2 million on Eugen's coin game. Give me free coins, I beg you. I command thee. I've got to pull over and take my coat off. I'm dying. Anyway, so we're leaving Europe, and we're happy. Well, we are. Did you see the? Oh no, I'm going to park there. Did you see the woman who the stupid Cambridge University woman who did a Brexit speech and did it in the nude? I've just, if you haven't seen it, I've just posted about it, right? On, I've just posted about it on Twitter. I reposted this stupid woman from Cambridge who's never worked a day in her life, doesn't have a fucking clue about all. She's been educated by knobheads and nonces, and she's just done this speech in the nude at Cambridge, and nobody shouted abuse at her. Dickheads! Haha, let's make you number one. You can make me number one! Right. It's time to get the Feck out of here. I've got a down jacket and there's feathers flying all over my car now. I think the duck that it's made out of is still alive in my jacket, because there seems to be more feathers every time I take it off. I used to have a mate, or you know, he still is a mate, I've just not seen him for a long time. He's a Chinese guy and his family makes down jackets. And he used to tell me about his competitor, about how good they were and how good he were, and they're competing to each other to try and be the best. Anyway, I met his competitor once, and I told him, I can't say a guy's name. I told him that my mate said that he made his down jackets out of duck feathers, and he went nuts. I had to calm him down, sit him down, and say, "Look, I made it up. I made it up." You're like, "I will kill him." Like, "Oh, you don't have to kill him. I've made it up. We do not use chickens." Like, all right, kill it a minute. He went mental. I think I had about half an hour with him in a bar going nuts, saying he was going to kill my mate. Like, "Look, I made it up." And like, "Why would you make that up?" He did say it to you. I'm like, "No, honestly, I made it up." "No, you didn't make it up. I'm going to kill him." I don't know what their culture's like. I don't know if they'd proper killed him. I doubt it. If he had done, I'd have videoed it. Because you could get, like, be a big hit on YouTube, would that? Hello there. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Gamer. Everybody, if you don't know what Eugen does, right? Eugen has a game on his channel where you type into the chat, exclamation mark, flip coin, and you gamble your coins that he gives you, and then you chose to build them up. And I was once 10th on the leaderboard, and I've never been able to get anywhere near. And then when I had a look last night at leaderboard, everybody's on 40 million billion trillion coins. I'm like, I'm never going to get anywhere near it. So I'm asking Eugen to cheat. Eugen, your Eugen coin people are not in here right now. They don't know that I've asked you. Let's make God rich. Give me all the coins. Oh, your car's ice skating. No, don't. Just be safe. Be safe. I'm not driving this car, by the way. I have a chauffeur, if anybody asks. Make God great again. This will be... I've been out seeing customers and speaking to people who deal with the government, and so now my job is done for the day. So just to top it off, now I have to go and pay the government my VAT. It is VAT day today. I tried to leave it. It's supposed to be on the 31st of January when you pay your VAT, and you get 7 days grace, right? So you can pay it on the 7th of the month afterwards. So because I don't like paying the government, I try to leave it to the 7th and I get it paid. So I've got to rush back and get it paid now, because if I don't pay it today, I'll get a fine. Sad, innit? I hate paying the government. They are the... I don't even like our government, but there's nobody else to vote for. They're all dickheads. Every single one of them. There is not a politician that I would have in charge of our country right now. That is sad, isn't it? Green Party are a waste of space. Liberals are fannies. Labour are complete dickheads. And Conservatives are just yuppies. Yuppies who've never done anything in their lives, never had jobs, don't have a clue what the normal people go through. I've said this a load of times on here, right? You should not be allowed to be a politician until you've had a fucking job. A real job. If you go to university with the intentions of being a politician, after you've left university, you should have to have a year of having minimum wage and living off it, stacking shelves at Asda or Tesco's or working in McDonald's. You should have to have that. That should be a qualification. You should have to be a bin man for a year. And it's great that you've studied politics, but experience what normal people have to go through. Have a year where someone's telling you they're coming to repossess your car. I think it's disgusting that they know nothing about real life. God, for Prime Minister, I wouldn't have it given. That'd be great. I wouldn't do it myself. If I became Prime Minister, I would employ somebody to do it for me. I'd just sit back and go, nope, that's not correct. You'll have to sort this out now. If they came to me and said, right, what we're going to do is we're going to take 25% off people if they inherit money from their grandparents. I'm going to say, you're a dick. That's not going to happen. So sort it. Yeah, Brenda, they've got to experience life. Even people who are like seriously rich, right? Big houses, big cars, and everything's going great. One day that can all turn to shit for them, and they have to go through the same things as poor people go through. And sometimes poor people just overnight become rich. You've got to experience real life, whether it's rich or poor. What you can't do is go from university, standing on stage nude with Brexit wrote on you, saying that it's like the yellow brick road, and then end up in government because you are an uneducated ass. Education is not all done in school. But who do we choose to run our country? Because there's nobody. I'll tell you who are good. The boring English guy, the boring Yorkshire guy, him out talk like that. Oh God, what were he called? Oh, really boring little guy with a round head, bald head. Really boring. I think he's from Northallerton or someone. William Hague. Yeah, that's right. William Hague were good, but he were mega boring. He were a good Prime Minister. Boring William Hague. John Major were crap. He were boring as well, but he were crap. Tony Blair, what a probably biggest dickhead we've ever had as a Prime Minister. This woman's a complete wet lettuce. Margaret Thatcher were good for 1 year, and then she went psycho. She went totally psycho, didn't she? She shut all mines down, which in actual fact were probably ever going to happen anyway at some point because of pollution. And if anybody knows ex-miners, I can't remember what the disease is called, but they have a lung disease. They all get it. It's a proper killer. Oops, you went to college. And then she did, and then to top it off with the way she shut the mines down was mental. And then to top it off, she introduced poll tax. Oh, I'll explain poll tax for those of you who don't live in England. Poll tax is, we pay tax if we have a house, right? And it's anything from between £60 per house to about maybe £150, okay? And instead of charging that, Margaret Thatcher decided everybody over the age of 16 had to pay poll tax if they were working. So some houses who had 5 or 6 people in it were paying like £800, and I'd never paid it before. I properly refused it. I was like, nope. And I refused it to the point where a gigantic man turned up on my doorstep, demanded to take things to the value of 400 quid off me. I'm like, whoa, I think I'll go to court and sort this out. To be fair though, Scargill was a complete twat. Not at the time, right? Not at the time it was happening. Or as it started, he started being the spokesman. Well, he was the head of the miners. and he became the spokesman for them and was fighting for their rights and trying to keep them jobs. But secretly at the same time, he was getting paid shitloads and shitloads of money by newspapers, by the union. He had the miners' union house that he lived in, which he refused to leave at the end of it. Then he went to, and then at the end of it, he quit. Right, he was the only person that came out of it absolutely minted. Then he encouraged other trades to go on strike as well, and it became a fad for like 10 years, where every industry went on strike. And half of Scargo rocked up at the strikes, up the picket line, saying, "Yay, let's all go on strike." Fucking hell, honestly, my family were a lot of my family were miners, and a lot of them worked for a company which is called Silent Night, which is a bed company, right? They all went on strike. I have never seen in my life families, whole communities of people who had absolutely fuck all. Absolutely nothing. Like my cousins were living off fucking cans of beans, gluing the trainers back together. It were mental. That were all Arthur Scargill's fault. What a dickhead. Arthur Scargill. Is he still alive? I remember when he stopped becoming the head of the miners' union. I remember that he kept his house and he refused to move out of it. Silent Night, Hoyle Bed. Is that Holy Bed? Tried to hold the country to ransom, yeah. Yeah, he did. What a prick. What a prick. And I don't live too far away from where coal mining industry is, and I remember driving through Scunthorpe with my parents, and I remember my dad was an engineer. I remember my dad saying, there's a reason why all these people are skint, and it's Arthur Scargill. I'm like, yeah, okay. Or they all clubbed together and helped each other out, but they got to the point where nobody had any money. They couldn't help each other out anymore. You go to Scunthorpe and have a look at their drug problem. All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey. I've done too much driving this week. This will be the last time I go out today. But still, you have accomplished so much, Brenda. There is that private chat going on. Yep, Arthur Scargill. What a prick. Arthur Scargill and Margaret Thatcher. They called her the Iron Lady, and she did like so many great things, but then her ego got too much and stopped listening to people and became a complete bell end. And all that came from, there is nobody left. There's nobody left to become Prime Minister. If there is anybody who could put themselves up as Prime Minister and you could vote for him, it would be another stupid yuppie that came from Oxford and Cambridge, who knows absolutely nothing about real life. I got a speeding ticket on this road once. I had to go for I don't even know what it's called, speed awareness course. The ticket cost £65, right? And I got 3 points on my license. Or you can pay £85 and go on a 4-hour course, and you don't get your 3 points on your license. So I went and did that. I went and did that in the room for 4 hours while somebody told me what a complete bellend I were for driving fast. I'm sorry, I can't read all your stuff, but... Oh, hello, Casey. Have you changed your name? Have you changed your name? I came in your stream the other day, Casey, right? And you were proper on one with your God stuff. And not at any point did you mention me. How very dare you? My other channel, dear. Very cool. Will you do me a favour? Will you just write me a message on one of the videos so that I see it when I get back? And then I can link up to you. And then next time you go live and you're talking about God, I can come in and totally lambast you for not talking about me. Jesus Christ. Jesus is working today. He just sent me a message saying that somebody's delivered a parcel for him to my work. He buys the most expensive clothes, which is fair enough because it is his money, but I'm trying to say to him, like, you don't need to spend that much on a jumper. That's ridiculous. Save that money and then you'll be rich one day. But he's like, no, I really need this jumper. £190 he paid for a jumper. How stupid is that? Stupid fool. One, he could have got a 30 quid jumper. He could have given me 160 quid. What, a jumper? Yeah, a jumper. Do you call them sweaters? It's a sweater. Stone Island it is. It's like a football hooligan brand. 190 quid. And he got a jacket of a year, right? 16-year-old he were. 16-year-old, he bought himself a jacket for 250 quid that weren't waterproof or warm. Like, are you nuts? Like, everybody's got them. Like, just because everybody's got them, it doesn't mean to say that you have to get them. Hello there. People who are coming in, I'm really sorry if I can't read your text. I'm not trying to be rude. Just tell this mate, hang on, whoa, for that car we're pulling out with us then. Oh, don't drive in front of me, big truck. Stupid big truck. A sweater, a jumper here is something different in the US, is it? What's a jumper then? If you do caps, you can see. Everybody's screaming at me. I could have gone out of my way. I don't have time today, but I would have done normally. But I could have gone out of my way then to take you to the viaduct, which is a really cool place to go and walk to. It's just I don't have time today. I've got to pay the government. Government love money. They love taking money off me. Do you know? I hate it more and more now. I always thought that everybody should pay the VAT and the tax, because if they don't, then the country's going to be skinned. But more and more I get into working for myself, the more and more I see what they actually do for my money, and it ain't a right lot. It gets on my nerves. I hate paying them now. I've turned into a moaning old git. Sold together. Jumper is what? Like pants with suspenders? That sounds awful. Underpants with suspenders on? Ugh, who's wearing them? That must mean something else. Pants with suspenders must mean something else at all. Pants with suspenders? The language barrier, eh? Underpants with suspenders on. Are they for men or women? They must be for women. Well, what do you need suspenders on underpants for? Is it like holding your underpants up, or like holding your socks up, or the fuck is going on? Full bodysuit. All right, this is getting sick now. EU lover. Donny Shaw! Donny Shaw! Where the fuck have you been, boy? Where have you been? Do you know what? I've been waiting to see you for ages. I want to congratulate you on the greatest song I've heard in ages. Dick Banana. Dick Banana. I tell you what, right, Donny? I've been singing it to Mary and she's sick of it. She's like, will you shut up now? What is it? What are you singing? I'm like, that's Dick Banana by Donny Shaw. Even though, Donny, when it gets later on into track, you've got all out of time. It's still brilliant. Dick Banana, Dick Banana. If you have not heard Dick Banana by Donny Shaw, right, go to his channel and find Dick Banana. Dick Banana, Dick Banana. It's the only thing that stopped me singing Jenga Bus is Coming this week. Oh, I can't stay behind this for ages. Oh, you've got people at work singing it. I'm not surprised. Right, dickhead button on. Are we ready? Dickhead button. Now I've got a break now because there might be police with radar guns around this corner. Dick Banana! Dick Banana! This is where I got speed gunned here, look. Bloody police bastards. I thought there used to be a law, right, that if there were going to be a police gun or a camera, there's got to be a camera sign before it. Don't seem to be anymore. It just seems to be they can rock up wherever they like, and they're making the vans smaller so you can't spot them, which I suppose you shouldn't be driving fast really, should you? So there. See all these parked in lay-by down here. I just look at them and think, right, if someone parked there, it's just a ticket that I'll have to take it that it's a police car with a speed gun. Really though, this road is so big, it should be 400 miles an hour. Dick Banana. Donny, I'm making a new video, right? And I want you to be in it. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do, I'll show you an example of it when I get a... See, oh, hang on, before we go. This pub here is called the Gamecock. You got to laugh at that every time you go past it, haven't you? All I want you to do is somebody video you dead eye in camera in the countryside where you can just see countryside and no buildings are out, and just panning around you with a camera. That's it. I'm gonna get quite a few YouTubers in it. I'm doing a YouTube video for Yorkshire YouTubers. Yeah, there was a fucking army of us. There's loads of us. We could have a YouTube meetup, a Yorkshire YouTube meetup in Rotherham. Rotherham's shit, innit? Or Scunthorpe. Where else is shit in Yorkshire? Hull. Not Hull. What's that place below Hull called? Oh, begins with C. What's it called? The place? I'm sorry if I can't read your text. I'm on countryside road, so I got to drive properly. Begins with C and it's below Doncaster. No, it's below Hull. Sorry. It used to have a rows and rows of shops and be quite bouncing, a bit seaside-y. But last time I went, it looked like somebody had dropped a bomb on it. Begins with, I'm sure it begins with C. Cleethorpes? Is it called Cleethorpes? Not Carlisle. Carlisle's up in Cumbria. I think it's called Cleethorpes. Anyway, it used to be really nice, isn't it? Cleethorpes, yeah, that's... Oh, Cleethorpes is Lancashire. Alright, it's not that then. Anyway, Cleethorpes is Cleethorpes. It's a right shithole anyway. I can't think of anywhere shitter than that. Rotherham's a shithole. Well, Bradford's a shithole, innit? Bradford. I was talking to someone yesterday from Wales. They were saying they had to go into Bradford. Hello, how are you doing, mate? Burnley's Lancashire, though. Burnley's Lancashire. All talk like that, don't they there? Do you not? I'm gonna get on Buzz. Get on Buzz. What are you on about? What are you on about, you divvy? Get on Buzz and go down to match. Huh? You what? Guys, I'm really sorry if I can't read your texts. It's because I don't love you. No, it's not. It's because I'm not allowed to. Cleethorpes. I once went on holiday, right, to Clacton-on-Sea. If anybody has been to Clacton-on-Sea, I can't even know what to say about it. I don't even know what to say about it. Clacton-on-Sea, it was like the most unimpressive place I've ever been. We stayed on a campsite, not a campsite, on a caravan site. And when I got there, all sheets were mucky. So I picked them all up. Oh yeah, you're right. Pontefract. That's where it should be. That Pontefract is like, it is. I mean, he said Las Vegas, but Pontefract is probably the Las Vegas of Yorkshire. I think Yorkshire Raiders from Pontefract as well. I forgot, you put me off with train of thought now. Oh, I was speaking to I was speaking to somebody in Wales yesterday, and they said they had to come to Bradford and stay in Bradford for a week. They went out first night to see what were around, and then they stayed in their hotel for 7 days because they were too scared to walk the streets. Like, yeah, that's Bradford, yeah. I gotta go, God. Okay, see you later. I will drive safely. I'm being very safe. Geek, you alright, mate? I've got to stop doing these streams in car because I feel really ignorant when I can't read who everybody is. Streaming in car. They burped then. Isn't Wales full of sheep? Only as much as Yorkshire. We're very sheepy, aren't we? You can see sheep at the side of the road here, look. There's enough moderators in the chat to read everything and help you with your questions, because they all know me inside out. Weather's awesome. It's just cloudy today. Oh, I got my football match scheduled for Sunday. What a load of shit, right? They're gonna make me travel to chuffing Leeds Centre at 3 o'clock to play a game. Idiots. Why have they done that? Oh no, I'm not going that way. I've indicated wrong way then. Come on. All the trees are brown and the sky is good. My car drinks too much petrol. It's an expensive car to run. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't ask. I just got excited. I got too excited and I didn't ask all the normal questions. I should have asked, how much are tyres? How many miles to gallon do they do? But what I said was, woohoo! That's fast! And then I bought it. I must have been the easiest person ever to sell to. I was saying this the other day. I went for a test drive, he pressed the button, it went right fast. I'm like, wow, that's good. And I bought it. I didn't even ask anything. Hello there, how are you, my lovely? There we near. I don't know if Spammy's still in, or she's gone to work, or she's live streaming, or whatever she does. But I am. We're really close to where she lives now. She lives. If you look to my, well, you can't see to my my left, but she lives over that hill there. It's got cold all of a sudden. Because we've got into Yorkshire now, it starts getting cold. Barrow Boy Woods, how you doing? I've been to Barrow Boy. I've been to Penrith today, which is not too close to where you live, but it is in Cumbria, isn't it? So Cumbria is spelt C-U-M as well. Temperatures report, I'll tell you. Hang on. It is 7 degrees. Oh, it's -1 there. No, we had some cold last week, but it's not been too bad. I don't even know what it's going to do. Yeah, it is. Cumbria. C-U-M-B-R-I-A. Cumbria. Because in olden days, that's where they used to all wank off into buckets and drink it. It's true story. True story. I'm good, mate. I'm very good. Oh, look. Shall I tell you about... Can you see birds in front of us flying across the road? Look. You used to see thousands and thousands and thousands of birds migrating every year for winter. And now you don't see it as much. You see, like... You'll see clusters of a couple of hundred birds migrating, but you don't see loads and loads of them. And the reason why you don't see loads and loads of them is because temperature and climate change. And now it's warm enough for them to stay here, so they don't go. They don't fly to Africa for the winter, or Benidorm, or wherever birds go for Benidorm leave. They have educated you about nature there. You see thousands and thousands of them. You'd be playing football out in the street in September, and thousands of birds would fly over your head and shit all over you and your mates. You'd be like, "Oh, birds!" And you'd all duck for cover, and they'd shit all over you. You'd drop it. You could hear it like dropping missiles, splatting on ground. I was once backstage at an outdoor gig, right? And it was cold, and I had a t-shirt on. I'm going to tell you, I'm telling you this for a reason. I had a t-shirt. I'd been to Guitarist show, right, on the Saturday before, and I was at this outdoor gig, and I had an Elton John t-shirt on, which I got given to me at Guitarist show. I don't like Elton John, but I got a free t-shirt, so I thought I'll wear it underneath stuff. So I got it, and I had a jumper on, and a bird shat on my head as we were about to go on stage. And I had to rip my jumper off right quick, and I got my Elton John shirt off and wiped all shit off my head and went on stage with wet bird shit on my head because I didn't have time to get changed. But I used Elton John's t-shirt to mop it up. So if anybody sees Elton John and you want to thank him for me for giving me that free t-shirt, thanks Elton John. I still think you're rubbish, and I don't like keyboard music anyway, so I tell him, don't tell him I was wearing it as an hour. What are you flashing at me for, you idiot? Yeah, so there you go, Elton John t-shirt. It was sponsored by Roland or something, Roland Keyboards. She's a brown. Welcome back. Just moving off one mast onto another, I reckon that is. Moving from the North Yorkshire masts to the West. Obviously that wasn't true, was it? God, ringtone. Not to take off my ringtone. I don't think Prince Harry lives around here. Oh, back again. Back again. Wonder how long it'll stay on for this time. There me bragging that we got into Yorkshire, into real Yorkshire, and Wi-Fi signal got better, and then it just went off. Wi-Fi? It's not Wi-Fi, is it? This town here. Oh, I might be wrong. Wait till we get around this corner. Oh no, it's not this town. The last town that we went through, I don't know if you saw it, has a maypole, which is a very old-fashioned English to do, where they tie ribbons around a maypole and run around it dancing ridiculously, and they wear bells on the ankles. What are they called? Morris dancers. No, that's a different thing, isn't it? Morris dancers is like whacking each other with, I don't know. YouTube robbed you of 10 supporters. They're on it. This is never going to end, this. So just so everybody knows, the purge, the big purge that we went through in November and December was like the beginning of it. But now it's a real thing and it happens all the time. So if you've got supporters that are not really supporters on fake channels and stuff like that, it's ongoing. It's going to just keep going and going and going. Where are we going? We're going into West Yorkshire from the north, and I'm going back to the office, which is crap. You lost 300 supporters in 1 week. What the feck? How many supporters did you have? It looks like a lot of new people in here today, but thank you very much, new people, for coming in. Good to see you. Don't forget to subscribe and mingle with the people in the chat. And at some point this week, probably tomorrow, because I've got a lot of work I've got to get done when I get back, but we will do a support stream for you to get you some real supporters. You had 1,700. That is a real drop in it. I was at 1,980 and I lost 85 when that purge happened, and I've been gaining and losing like daily. It'll never stop now. They just want rid of the people who are just like sub bots and, you know, that sort of stuff. They just want They just want real people on. Because what's happening is people are they're trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers mark so they get monetized. But some of them are buying subscribers and doing a lot of sub for sub stuff. So YouTube want to stop it, don't they? Which is good for you, because in real terms, then people are not watching your channel anyway. Don't forget, anyway, all this midweek stuff is meaningless, right? I am here. I do some support streams. I do some stupid videos. The videos are important to me, but really, it happens. It happens, honestly. Really, the important show is Sunday night, UK time at 8 PM. That is the big one. God and Moses kicking ass live. And I have a sneaky inkling that we will have a proper feature this Sunday, because something good has happened. So there may be an actual feature on Sunday, which makes a difference from me and Moses sat in a room talking utter shit to each other and getting drunk. We will be still doing that, but we'll have something really cool for you to come and look at, which you'll laugh your heads off at. I've set my alarm clock. Yeah, don't miss it. Don't miss this weekend's. Mammy, how are you doing? Sorry, I apologise again that I can't read alt text, because not allowed in it. Yeah, green light. Love your green lights. Yeah, so Nate Johnson has done something very good for us, and if it all goes to plan, it will reveal all on Sunday night. Remember that it's 8 PM UK time. And Summer's merch giveaway. Nah. So we'll give away, like, so me and Moses give away as undies. I have a subscriber. I have a follower on Twitter who sells her knickers. And she like said to him, "Don't make wear them for." Like, grim love. She gets good money for her knickers and all. (22:03) on a Thursday. Oh, it's rehearsal nights tonight. Rockstar nights. Anybody bored of being on road yet other than me? I'm bored out of my crackers with it. I've driven fecking miles this week. It's been an expensive week, I can tell thee. Last week's Sunday show got 480 views, right? We don't get loads and loads of views, but 480 is, oh no, it got 430, and that's pretty good for us for a show, right? But we need to get them bigger every week. Bigger. We've got to have goals, haven't we? But they have been getting bigger, so I wonder what this weekend's one's going to be like. 430 last week. We were well happy, and it was a good show as well. You lot made it exciting. think we got 3 raids last Sunday as well. Uh, 30 mile an hour through here. And at 1 mile an hour more. Who knew? So underpants giveaway next week then, is that what we're saying? Is that what you want, Mong and me sideways? The God and Moses underpants giveaway. I've got some like proper old underpants that I've had for like 10 years. Proper threadbare. If you better get me DNA off them, you better make another God. Got an email. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now coming towards S-Town. I'm going to bid you all farewell. Thank you for coming into my stream and watching me drive and keeping me company while I drive from Cumbria back to Yorkshire through the Yorkshire Dales. You've seen sheep, we've seen hills, and we've seen roads. It's been a joy. And now, I bid you farewell. I hope to see you all on Sunday, although I will be back at some point with your support stream that you love. And, yeah, Sunday night. Rocking on Sunday night. That's the one. But if you want to get some more subscribers for your channels, tomorrow afternoon, I reckon. Tomorrow, this time tomorrow, what time is it? Yeah, this time tomorrow we will definitely do it. Used God pants, yeah, as long as they stick to the wall. Grim, I'll buy a pair. Skidded up ones that I've played football in. I'd have to go out and buy some white ones. Nobody buys white underpants, do they? They can't do. It's too nuts. Anyway, goodbye. I'll see you all later. Neil, what the feck was that I ran over? These roads are shit, aren't they? Sunday, it's true. Sunday, 8 PM. Don't miss it. We should start promoting it today on our rubbish. Raiding. On Sunday, no, definitely not. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, but not Sunday. We struggle to keep ourselves on track on Sundays, so